Sound check, sound low. Good morning. Good morning everyone. How are you? Kumusta ang lahat? Sige be. Kumusta kayo? Shout out ko yung mga andito. Nagko-comment sa Facebook. RM, Ivy Jean, Bianca, Love Marie, Andre, Leobi, Marie. I can't pronounce this. Good morning everyone. Shout out sa inyo. So, kumusta kayo? Shout out. Rika, Cynthia, Lloyd, Toby, Synth. Ah, delicious in the house. Kaya wag yun. Sir, advice please. Almost a month na ang review, pero feeling ko, wala pa ko na-learn. Yun. Wala pa good ko na-answer sa CRF. Murag always ako gikapoy mag-study, murag ga-memorize ako specific problem. Tips to study master. Like, really, you really have to beat yourself up. Not like, discipline yourself, no? Honestly speaking, I don't want to comfort you, no? I don't want to say, okay lang yan. No, it's not okay. Stand up from now on, no? Focus. Give time to, solve problems, study different topics, no? Start na, no? Kasi ilang months na lang. So tired, sir. Hey, wake up. Everyone, wake up. Huwag kayong antok-antok dyan, okay? Sleepy pa. Okay, so our topic for this morning, as you can see there, is basic probability and counting principle. Okay? Basic probability. Kailan ba na-discuss sa inyo yung probability? What year were you back then? When was this discussed? Second year? Second year college? or ano? When that was your subject, pinareport lang kayo niyon. May mga student noon na nagreklamo, sir, or nag-share ba? Sir, wala kami natutunan na probabilities sa sa college kasi nag-reporting lang kami, no? Okay. So don't mind my face ha, parang may pasa dito. Don't mind lang. Parang nasamad ko dali. Grade 10 sir, pero wala na minaw. Grabe, grade 10. Ako noon, grade 3 ako noon. Nadidiscuss sa amin yung probability. Okay, so is everyone ready na? Is everyone ready? Kasi we're gonna start na. We're gonna start na. Okay? Check. Sa check nyo lang natutunan yung probability. I-ready ko pala muna, no? Yung MathCAD solution. Sorry. Almost forgot. No? MathCAD rata karon. Eto. Right. Yan. Okay, sige. So, basic principle muna. Basic principle muna tayo sa probability. Okay? So, probability. If there is an only event, a single event, okay, the probability for a success is equal yan to the number of happenings, H, over the total number of possible outcome, H over N. Okay? And the probability naman of failure, which is denoted as Q, that is equal to the number of non-success or failure over the total number of possible events. Now, which include uh, the sum of non-happenings at saka happenings, or success at saka failure. No? So, H dito is the number of happenings or success. F is the number of non-happenings or failure. And N naman is the total number of possible events. Like, non-bias siya. No? That is N. Okay? So, that is for a single event. Okay? And the sum of these events, the success and failure, should be equal to 1. Okay? The sum of probability of happening plus the probability of non-happening, or the probability of success plus the probability of failure, is equal to 1. So if we are to solve for the probability of non-happening, now that may be written as or evaluated as 1 minus P. Okay, 1 minus probability of success. Basic lang. Okay, basic lang muna. No? Now, if there are multiple events, no, like kanina, it was just a single event, like suppose, no, events happen simultaneously or successively, then the probability of the whole event not to take place is equal to P sub 1 times P sub 2 times P sub 3 and so on up to P sub n. Okay? So, multiply natin if multiple events. Now, again ha, multiple events may mean successive events, no? Like sunod-sunod yung pangyayari, no? Or pwede rin simultaneous event. Okay? Like, sabay nangyari, no? Sunod-sunod or sabay, no? So, multiply natin. But there will be times that the events are dependent. There are also times that the events are independent to each other. We'll be exploring that, no? In our problems. No, I'll be discussing that. What dependent events mean, what is uh, independent events mean. Okay? Dependent at saka independent. No, klaro lang man sa word itself, no? Now, P sub n is the probability of occurrence or success of the nth event. Okay? Now, if there are also mutually exclusive events, and we are to find the probability for that criterion to take place, the probability is equal to the sum of the events. Okay? Mutually exclusive events. Ano ba yung mutually exclusives? Uh, Mutually exclusive events are events that do not take place at the same time. No? Also gonna explore more on that later. But example lang muna. Ano ba yung mutually exclusive? Let's say, the probability asks for the outcome of a 1, no, in throwing a dice or having an even number. No? Again, an outcome of having a 1 or an even number. Diba? 1, probability of having a 1, no, is mutually exclusive, or para siyang an event na not the same with the other. No? The other one is to have an even number. No? So since these two cannot happen at the same time, then we call these as mutually exclusive events. Okay? Mutually exclusive events. So ganun yan. No? Again, ma-explore pa tayo. Ma-discuss ko pa yan through examples. No? So yung P sub n dito is the probability of the nth event that could happen. Okay? Nth event should be an event, no? That could happen. So you see, parang different yung pagka-phrase, no? Yung P sub n dito is the probability of occurrence of the nth event. So that means that is succeeding other events, di ba? While ito, probability of the nth event that could happen. So if this nth event happens, the other event should not happen, no? Kasi mutually exclusive siya. Okay? I know it's somewhat confusing pa, pero through examples, no? mas maintindihan ninyo yung mga terms na ito. Okay? Through the examples. Example na tayo. Example na tayo right away. Okay? Here's the first one. Determine the probability of throwing a total of 8 in a single throw with 2 dice, each of whose faces is numbered from 1 to 6. Of course, we know that, di ba? A die or dice, no? Is a cube that is numbered 1 through 6. Okay? Now, if there is or there are 2 dice, no, a pair of dice thrown, what is the probability of getting a total of 8? So, simple yung question, no? Uh, how to solve that? Well, this is how to solve it, okay? First, i-list muna natin. I-list muna natin yung total number, yung possible combinations, no, or pairs that have a sum of 8, okay? We're gonna make it in ordered pairs, no? Say x, y. Now let x, y, ordered pair x, y, be the outcome of throwing a pair of dice, okay? So to have a sum of 8, okay, ano yung mga favorable outcome or yung happenings, no? Let's also call it as favorable outcomes, no? That means ano yung in favor ba sa question, okay? That is to have a sum of 8, no? So favorable outcome is one of the favorable outcome is to have a die to show 2 and the other die to show 6, di ba? This is one of favorable outcomes. Pwede rin baliktad, no? Pwede rin the first die shows 6, the other die shows 2. Okay? Then pwede rin the first die shows 3, the other one shows 5, no? And also pwede rin baliktad, no? 5 and 3. Correct? And lastly, to have a sum of 8, pwede both will show 4. Okay? Both will show 4. Hindi mo na kailangan i-interchange yan, no? Kasi both already show 4 man. Okay? So, ito yung mga favorable outcomes. Okay? So, bale, if we are to count the H nito, the number of happenings, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, you count it as a total of 5. Not the total of 10, no, but just 5. Okay? Kasi, this is one event man, no? The dice showing us 2 and 6. This is another event. The dice showing us 6 and 2. Nagka-interchange, no? The other one is 6, the other one is 2. Okay? And so on. So, that is the number of happenings, okay, or success. Now, how about the total number of possible outcome, yung N, no? Well, diba, if we are to list all the ordered pairs possible, there will be a total of 6 times 6. Of course, diba? 6, no? For the first die, 6 for the other one, or a total of 36. Okay, so yung N is equal to 36. Okay? Ito na yung N, no? Like sum na siya of success and failure. Okay? So, the probability is simply 5 over 36, no? Ano ba yung simplified nito? Just 5 over 36 lang. Yan na yung simplified form. Okay? So, that's it. That's it. As simple as that. Simple as that. Or pwede rin, you are to list, no? The outcomes in a table, no? And so as their corresponding, corresponding sum. For example, the first die shows 1. The second die shows 3. Or the sum of them is 4. No? So if you are to list all the possible outcome, no? There will be a total of 36 pairs. 6 times 6. Di ba? And this red dito show the yung sum equal to 8, di ba? 2 and 6, 5 and 3, 4 and 4, 5 and 3, 6 and 2. Okay? So, you may do it like that. Okay? You may do it like that. Madali lang ba? Okay, sige. Kopya, kopya, kopya. Screenshot. Yeah. So easy. Tignan natin yung mga comment dito. Ang gwapo mo, sir. Of course. Ay, sir, again daw, anong total number of ordered pairs? Y, 6 times 6. Okay. So, pinakita ko na ha, through this table, no? No? 6 times 6 na lang. One could show 6, and the other one could show other 6, no? So, total number of ways is simply 6 times 6. Okay? Tatabunan sa imo ulo, sir. Sir, hinay-hinay lang po. Sir, lisundan kay ko anong probability. Yeah, this is one of the considered most difficult topic in math. Okay? Probability. So makinig kayong mabuti ngayon. Sir, okay ka lang? Hindi na kasi nag-post ka dito sa section ko. Huwag kang mag-post sa under the section. Akin lang yun. Sir, nailaing way makuha ang 5. Nailaing way. Again, using this table, na list the I mean, i-ano mo ba, i-tabulate mo yung sum nila, no? If first die shows 1 through 6, and the other one shows 1 through 6, so there will be corresponding sum, di ba? You may not do this anymore, this 1 plus 1, this 2 plus 2, diretso na lang, yung sum na lang isulat mo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for the first row, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for the second row, and so on. Kaya simple as that. Sir, dili duha ka 4 dili lagi. No, kasi there's no sense if you are to interchange them. They're already showing 4. No? One shows 4, the other one shows 4. Why would we count yung nagkabaliktad? No, isa lang. Na do not complicate things, guys. No? Kalma lang. Kalma lang, Sir Onde. Time consuming manggod kayo, sir. Sir, di ba duha ka ways ma 4 dili lagi. Once lang yan. Once lang yan mangyari ang 4. Sir, bakit may chikinini ka? Hindi, it's like, infected yung dito ko. Nung nag-shave ako ba, last time, I don't know what happened, no? Nung nag-online class ako last Tuesday, no, pagka hapon nun, in fact, no, so, that's why, nung face-to-face, I had to, cover it well, kasi lumaki. What if 8 ka day, sir? Hanga kaayo, sum of 55. Yeah, hangag yun na. So, do not complicate it. Simple, basic lang muna, no? Let's not deal with problems that the examiner himself cannot solve. Okay? So, let me discuss to you the basics muna, no? The fundamentals muna. Okay? Sige, next. Ilan po yung probability na makapasa sa board exam uh, random lang yung answers. You want me to solve it? This would be the answer, no? Suppose sa math. Let's say you have to solve 0.7 of 75. So you must have at least 53, no? You must have at least 53 na score. So to solve it, okay? Para malaman ninyo, no? Ano lang, parang overview lang ba? Okay, what would be the probability of passing the exam, or to have, let's say, at least 70% correct, no? 70% correct out of 75 item. This is how it must be solved. Okay, combination of 75 item, then x, then times. Okay, pakita ko sa inyo ha, so that you would know. Probability of success randomly is 0.4. Probability of failure is 0.75. 0.25 and 0.75. Okay. So this would be how this would be the probability, no, on getting at least at least ano 70% correct. Okay? Eto. Oops. Seems like parang almost zero. Is it really almost zero, sir? Okay. Gusto niyo pakita ko yung ano. Ito. Ito yung probability, no? If you would just guess um, problems, no? So that's it. Okay, I'll be discussing this topic, no? Later. Okay? So parang overview lang. No, overview lang muna. So that you would know ba ilan yung probability of passing the exam. If 3 ka sir, 6 times 6 times 6, yeah. Okay? 6 times 6 times 6. That's correct. Okay? So yung next topic. Side track tayo ni. No, baka di natin matapos. Okay, dito naman tayo. A number is picked at random from the digits 1, 2 through 9, and an unbiased coin and a fair die are tossed. Find the probability of picking an odd digit, getting a head on the coin, and getting a multiple of 3 on the die. Okay? So this is problem number 2. Okay? So as you can see, this is a multiple event probability na. Di ba, as discussed, i-multiply lang natin. No? I-multiply lang natin. So, sabi niya, a number is picked at random from digits 1, 2 through 9. So, how many digits are there? 9. Of course, di ba? So, parang yan yung, total number of possible outcome for the first event. Now, since it asks for, the probability of picking an odd digit, odd means hindi divisible by 2, di ba? So, it starts with 1, next 3, next 5, next 7, and 9. So, there are 5, no? There are 5 odd numbers out of 9. So, ito yung probability of the first event. It must be multiplied with the probability of the second event. Sabi dyan, getting ahead on the coin. Okay. So, for an unbiased coin, okay, fair lang, equally likely lang yung outcome, no? For getting ahead and also getting a tail, okay? So, it's just 1/2. Then, next, sabi dyan, getting a multiple of 3 on the die. What are multiples of 3? Diba? It's either 3 or 6. No, 3 or 6. Tama? So, there are only 2 out of 6. Okay, or the probability of that is 1/3. Okay, probability of having a multiple of 3 on the die is 1/3. That is 2 over 6. 2 is, it corresponds to outcome 3 or 6. Diba? 3 and 6. And 6 naman corresponds to the faces of the die. So, solving for the answer gives us 5 over 54. Okay? So, what's that? No? Ganun lang kadali. Okay? So, don't say, mahirap ha? Kasi madali lang yan. No? Madali lang yan. Minsan lang, nahihirapan kayo kasi ini-overcomplicate nyo. No? Mag-overthink kayo. Okay? So, if basic lang, ganito lang kadali. Now, next naman. Next problem. Okay, ito. There are 3 problems here. Now, one bag contains 4 white balls and 2 black balls. Another bag contains 3 white balls and 5 black balls. If one ball is drawn from each bag, determine the probability that both are white, then next both are black, the next one is white and one is black. Okay, so how to solve this? This is problem number 3, no? And i-delete ko muna ito. Okay, so there are two bags here. The bag, let's say bag number 1 or bag 1, no? It contains 4 white and 2 black. Okay, and bag number 2 naman, it contains how many? How many balls? 3 white and um, ano to? 5 black. Yan. Actually, this is the uh, most favorite topic ni Sir Duason. Sir Duason. If you think yung favorite subject ni Sir Duaso is hydraulics or geotech, no, it's not. No? Yung favorite subject ni Sir Duaso ninyo is probability. Because he likes this kind of problem, no? Drawing balls ba? No? Yan yung gusto niya, especially 2 balls. I'm just kidding, ha? Okay. Best friend. Anyway, so there are 3 parts in this problem. Part A, it says, determine the probability that both are white. Okay? Both are white. No? So, we are to draw one ball from each bag. No? So, this may be done simultaneously. Imagine that simultaneously, that means pinagsabay silang dalawa. No? Ouch. Or, pwede rin, successively. Like, first, it starts with the first ball, first bag, then second bag. Okay? So, ganun yan. Now, let's consider that they are being drawn simultaneously. Now, these balls are drawn from each bag simultaneously. Okay? But the same lang yan, the same sense lang. So, dito, sabi dito, both are white. So, the probability to have a white from the first bag is 4 over 6. Di ba? Or 4 over 4 plus 2. No? I-detail natin, no? Or you may make it 4 over 6. Then another white from the second bag that is equal to 3 over 3 plus 5. Okay? And evaluating this gives us equal to 1/4. Okay? The probability of drawing a white, no, is 1/4. Drawing white balls. White balls pala ito. Ah, na siya. Now, next naman is drawing two black. Well, you know na how to do it, no? Madali na lang kasi. So, if ito yung probability of drawing two white, okay, if both are black naman, then we simply have to make this 2 and 5, no? There are 2 black in the first bag and 5 black balls in the second bag. Okay? So, evaluating that will give us 5 over 24. Okay? Simple. Simple. But how about the third situation? Okay? Third question. One is white and one is black. Sige daw, be. Kayo daw mag-solve. Simple na lang kayo na, ha? Kayo mag-solve. Go. Tell me what is your answer. One is white and one is black. Okay, mabilisan lang. Okay, i-post lang right away. Sige, sige. Ni Caltech? Bakit need mo ng Caltech? Okay, Caltech is for the weak. Joke. No, just kidding. Okay, you don't have to do Caltech if not necessary. Calcul lang yan. Simple calculator. Times lang. Okay, what is your answer? Wait, what is your answer? 11 over 24, 13 over 24. Are you sure with that? Somebody said dito sa Padlet, no, it refers to the problem, sa previous problem, no? Ang 9 divisor, di ba, divisible by 3 man siya, no? Yung question kanina, no, when it asks for first, uh, add number, the next, ahead, the next, a multiple of 3. Okay? Siguro kung si Sir Diego pa yung makabasa nito, magagalit si Sir Diego. Beast mode. Hey, there are only 6 phases, no? In a die. Eh, why would you include 9? Pagbuhat og imong dice. Just kidding, ha? Ay, ayaw lagi ko overcomplicate ba? No? So, 1 over 49, 13 over 24, 1 over 48, 1 over 7, 1 over 13 over 24. Okay. um, how to solve this? Okay. So, how did you solve it? No? Why did you get 1 over 48 or 9 over 28 or 77 over 60? Siguro, some of you solve it like this way. First is to have a white, no? From the first ball, so that be 4 over 6, di ba? To have a white from the first ball, then black from the second ball. The second ball contains 5, no? 5 black over 8. So 5 over 8. Is it how you did it? No? Someone to. Is it how you solve it? 5 over 12? Paano yan? Is this correct? One is white, one is white, and one is black. 5 over 12. Take note that this event, no, is the probability. Okay, ito ha. This one I took, no, is the probability, no, uh, probability to get uh, a, a white from bag number 1 and a black from bag number 2. No? So this one, kini. No? Itong kinuha ko. No? 5 over 12. Okay? So this is not enough. No? This is not enough. Okay? Kasi, how about ibaliktad? How about the probability to get a white from bag number 2 and a black from bag number 1? Excuse me. Sorry about that. Okay? So, again, no? Uh, again, yung kinuha ko dito is the probability to get a white from the first bag, so it's 4 over 6, and a black from the second bag, no 5 over 8. But how about baliktad? What if yung black na makuha is from the first bag, no, and yung white na makuha is from the second bag? So let's start with having a white from bag number 2. To have a white in bag number 2, it's equal to 3 over 8. No, 3 over 8, di ba? And to have a black, in bag number 1, that is 2 over 6. Are you following? Evaluating this gives us 1/8. No? Gives us 1/8. Okay? So let's say this is event 1, no? Ito naman yung event 2. Okay? Again, event 1 is that ano, we have to get a white from bag number 1. Then, event 2 naman, then black from bag number 2. Event 2 is baliktad, white from bag number 2 and black from bag number 1. Okay, so they have different probabilities. No? I'm gonna denote this as P sub 1 at saka P sub 2. Okay, so which of these is correct? Well, actually, this is, or these are what we call mutually exclusive events. No? Ito yung tinatawag kong mutually exclusive events. They cannot happen at the same time. Imagine, no? Meron kang dalawang bag dyan, no? With these balls, no? In it. Then, if mangyari yung event number 1, na makuha ka ng white from black bag 1 and black from number 2, bag number 2, then this second event won't take place anymore, no? Hindi na ito mangyari kasi nag-take place naman yung first event. Okay? Or event number 1. Or if yung nangyari is you got a white from bag number 2 and black from bag number 1, then this event 1 would not happen anymore. No? So these are what we call mutually exclusive events. And for mutually exclusive events, the probability again is equal to the sum. No? So it should be P sub 1 plus P sub 2. No? Kasi it's probability uh, for event 1 or event 2 to take place. Okay? That is both, uh, that is to have one black and one white. Wait muna ha. So this is equal to 5 over 12 plus 1 over 8. Okay? So that is equal to 13 over 24. Okay, that is the answer. Okay? Yan yung probability to get one black and one white. Or one white and one black. Kasi, as you can see, in letter C, no? Hindi siya nag-state ng definite order. No? Hindi niya sinabing one from the first bag and one from the second bag. And black from the second bag. If yan sana yung sinabi niya, ito sana yung sagot. No? Or if sinabi niya sana white from the second bag or bag number 2 and black from the first bag, then this would have been the answer. No? But since there is no definite arrangement, no, then they are mutually exclusive event. Okay? So, i-add natin 5 over 12 plus 1 over 8. Or that is 13 over 24. Okay? Again, we call this as mutually exclusive events. Yes! Hala, screenshot. Screenshot by kitang ulo ni sir. Wa, jud ko kasabot Mariusep. Ulo. Okay. Wala daw siya kasabot. Sige daw, be. I'm gonna ask through a poll, no? Okay. Mag-question ko. Naintindihan nyo yung ang problem number 3? Yes or no? Okay. Nag-create ako ng poll. Naintindihan nyo ba? Nakikita ba dyan? CF round. Sir, your head. Abe, activate Paul. Active na. Oh. Okay na? Next problem. Hmm. Oh, um, 160 said yes, 22 said no. Abi, ganyan natin evaluate. Ha? Problem 2, akong wala nasabtan. Okay, sige. Somebody insisted, sir, dili man to dice ang problem number 2. Wasn't it though? Tingnan natin, no? So again, the first one is to pick a number randomly, no? So dapat it should be an add. That is the favorable outcome. So it's 5 over 9 because there are 9 numbers, 9 digits, no 1 through 9. Next is to get a head. Now head is 1 over 2, di ba? Head or tail lang yan eh. No, in tossing a coin. Tama? And then, to get a multiple of 3 on a die, dice. No? That is the singular of die, of dice. Yung die. So, multiple of 3. Ano ba yung multiples of 3? That means divisible by 3. So, it's either 3 or 6. No? So, dalawa sila out of 6. Okay? That's it. What's so hard about that? No? What's so difficult about that? Okay? Ganun lang kadali. Next. Pupunta, no? Pupunta, no? Dito naman tayo. All about dice again, no? What is the probability of getting at least one in 2 throws of a die, no? This is now problem number 4, right? Problem number 4. Okay. So, to get at least one in 2 throws of a die. Okay. What is the probability to have a 1? No, in a single die, no? Probability to have a 1. Ang outcome ba is 1. 'Di ba? It's just 1 over 6. Okay? Take note na the same ito with probability to have a 2, the probability to have a 3 in throwing a die, no? So that's it. Okay? But sinabi ditong at least 1 in 2 throws of a die. At least isang 1 daw, no? At least isang 1 in 2 throws of a die. Okay, so the probability to not have a 1, no? Probability na it's not a 1, okay? It's not a 1 is equal to 5 or 6, no? 5 or 6. How many not 1 in a die? It's 5, di ba? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or pwede, you're gonna make it 1 minus 1 over 6, no? Probably to have a 1, probably to have not a 1. Okay, I'm making this as like a function, no? So question, at least the 1 in 2 throws of a die. So, dito, parang meron siyang successive event, no? 2 throws, but meron din siyang i-consider na mutually exclusive event, no? So, successive events muna tayo. First, pwede, first mo makuha is to have a 1, no? The next is followed by not a 1. The probability of not a 1. Okay? So, pwede ganyan yung order, no? So, for that to take place, the probability is 1 over 6 times 5 over 6, or that is equal to 5 over 36. Okay? Ano siya? Now, pwede man din that what would happen is this. You would first get a number that is not a 1. Okay? then followed by a number which is 1, no? Followed by a result of 1. Okay, so the same lang, no? But parang baliktad siya, na instead of starting with 1 over 6, 5 over 6 muna, then followed by 1 over 6. Okay? So ito, these two are pasok sa criteria na ito. That is at least 1, 1, no? In two throws. But meron bang kulang? Since sinabi yung at least 1, pwede man that the second outcome is also a 1. Diba? There are two ones. First is a 1, then followed by another 1. No? Followed by another 1. Okay? So, the probability for this to take place is equal to 1 over 6 times 1 over 6. Okay? Or that is 1 over 36. Okay? So, question, what is the probability to have at least one 1 in two throws of a die? So, the probability would be what? Okay, equal to 5 over 36 plus 5 over 36 plus 1 over 6. Ito. Or 4 over 9. Okay, bakit inad natin? Kasi again, these are mutually exclusive events. No? Why again mutually exclusive event siya? For example, let's say, ito yung event number 1. No? Event 1 is mauna yung 1 followed by not a 1. If that would take place, mauna yung 1, then next not 1, then the rest of the events won't happen anymore kasi it has occurred naman. No? But we should also consider this kasi part man siya, no? Like, uh, part man siya of the criterion not to have a 1, di ba? Pasok siya sa criterion ba? So, it must also be included. Okay? Must also be included. Okay, palitan ko ito. I'm gonna make these times. No? And also this, pasok din siya sa criterion, no? That we could get 2, 1. First is 1, then followed by another 1, no? So, pasok siya dito sa at least 1, 1, no? So, that's why we added them, okay? Because they are mutually exclusive events. Okay? Be, basahin natin yung mga nag-complicate na naman dito, be. Nag-complicate na naman. Sige daw. 1 over 36. Sir, bakit di siya pwede 1 over 6 plus 1 over 6? Kasi there are two dice. I mean, there's one die thrown twice, no? A die is thrown 2 times, okay? Di ba 2 throws lang? Yes. There are only 2 throws, no? So, ito yung first throw. Ito, tingnan ninyo. Ito yung first throw, probability of the first throw, probability for the second throw. Okay? So, successive siya. So, that's why binultiply natin. This summation dito does not mean that there are 3 throws. No. There are 2 throws, but there are 3 mutually exclusive events. Okay? No, sorry. The last one should be 1 over 36 pala. So, it has to be 11 over 36. Sorry about that. Okay? It must be 11 over 36. Nagkamali lang. Ang criterion na not a 1 for both dicer, di na i-consider. Why would we consider it? No, kasi hindi naman yung sinabi dito, no? Why would we consider the probability of having both not 1? Okay? Hindi man siya pasok sa criterion. What is the criterion again? The criterion is to have at least 1 in 2 throws of a die. At least 1. At least 1 means exactly 1 or 2. No? If both are not 1, hindi siya pasok sa criterion. Well, if we would consider this, the probability for this to take place would be 5 over 6 times 5 over 6. No? 5 times 5 over 6. And actually, if we are to include this, no, among with the others, we would get the sum of probabilities, no? If include natin yan ba? Na kasi we are certain man that any of this would happen, no, in throwing a die. This is equal to 1. Bakit? Bakit? Kasi di ba, it's either in throwing two dice successively, it's either you would get 1 first, then followed by not a 1, or you would get not a 1, then followed by a 1, or you would get both 1, no? Or you would get both not 1. No? So, pasok siya sa criterion. No? So, that means the total probability is equal to 1. No? If you include natin to. No? But in that problem, no, to have both not a 1, no, is not among the criterion. It's not part of that criterion. Okay? So, they're not included. Sir, my formula, di ba yung at least one problem? Yung P equal to 1 minus Q. Q is probability. Ah, yes, meron. And that's where I am going at. No? Sige. Pangunahan dyan ko ninyo, ha? Bantay lang muna ako. Okay. So, there's also what we call a probability of at least one event. One success. Okay? Or at least one condition. That is, P is equal to 1 minus Q. This Q is the probability of total failure. No? If we're asked to find a probability of at least one success, we may solve it equal to 1 minus Q. Kanina, that problem was somewhat a probability of one success. No? So, pwede natin gamitin yung P is equal to 1 minus Q. Okay? P is equal to 1 minus Q. Okay? Ano yung Q? Again, as what I said, there is probability of total failure. Ano yung total failure dito? Yung total failure is both are not a 1. Okay? Both are not a 1. Ito yun. Ito yung total failure. No? That is P, probability of not a 1, then probability of not a 1 again. No? So, it's equal to 25 over 36. Okay? So, pwede natin gamitin to. I-subtract natin from 1. 1 minus 25 over 36. Okay? And that is 11 over 36. Now, and that's the same with what we got kanina. Diba? So, kanina, the reason why I solve it using this way is for you to understand what mutually exclusive events mean. No? And how to evaluate mutually exclusive events. How to identify mutually exclusive events. No? At least one uh, condition may also be solved using this. No? But take note, there are problems of which it would not say at least one. Kasi sasabihin niya at least two or at least three. No? If more than two throws na or three throws na of a die. No? So, to deal with them, you really have to to ano consider this kind of solution, no, like at least mo yung possible arrangement ba, no, possible mutually exclusive events. Okay, ito yung event 1, ito yung event 2. Pwede natin isa-isahin to. Event 1 is this, then event 3 is this. Okay. So again, for at least one success is equal to 1 minus probability of total failure. So another problem, eto. The probability of Ace winning a game of chess against B is 1/3. Okay, what is the probability that A will win at least one out of a total of 3 games? Okay, so how to solve this? Okay, so there are 3 games, no? So if we have to solve this problem using this at least one condition, again, the formula is 1 minus Q. And Q again is the probability of total failure. If the success here is for A to win against B, now there is 1/3 per game, the total failure is that A would lose against B, no? So B would win, no? So that's 2/3 per game. But since there are 3 games, this is 2/3 cube. Okay? So this is 8/27. That's it. Okay? So the probability of total failure, probability of one success is 1 minus 8/27. Or that is 19/27. So you may solve it like that. Ayos ba? So gets lang? Gets lang? Pagsabot ra yun sa problem dapat yun. Kay if masayop ang pagsabot, sayop ang so of course, no? Now there is a question, what if getting 1 lang sir, walang at least, mawala na ang 1/6 times 1/6. It referred to the problem kanina. Okay, sige, let's get back to that, no? So again, the problem was this, no? So there's a one if concern, no? What if, okay, dito na lang. What if the question becomes like this? Probability of getting one in 2 throws of a die. Okay, of getting one. So there's no more at least. So if there's no more at least, that means ito lang yung consider mo, no? Isa lang yung 1. So yeah, i-remove na yung 1/6 times 1/6. Now you're right there. Okay, you're right, no? Ngano naka-cube, sir? Okay, so going back to this problem, so in this problem, there are 3 games, no? There are 3 games. So the reason why I had to, had to cube this is because each game, in each game, manalo si B. Okay, so pwede natin i 2/3 times 2/3 times 2/3, no? Kasi parang hindi niya nakita eh. So, that's why kinube ko by. Okay? Kinube ko. There are 3 games. If that would become 5 games, then you simply have to make it raised to 5. Ayos? Ayos. Sir, makagets ra ko sa discussion ba, pero sa 80, achievement test, no, lisod na. Okay. Uh, how about like this? When you're solving the achievement test, try to think, no? How would Sir Onde solve this? How would he attack this? How would Sir Onde analyze this? How about that, no? But that would be a dangerous thing to do during the exam. Baka ako na yung maisipan mo, no? So, be careful lang yan, okay? Sir Onde, wapakailan ni Lynn Pike. That's a picture of us during the UPA sa quiz. We won that we won that quiz. Sir, what if consider mo yung 1/3 yung chances ng A? Maybe you mean not through this way. Sige, good, no? Para mas magets gid ba? Suppose, no? We're not gonna solve it like this. Okay? Let's say ito yung mangyari, no? At least one of 3 games yung mapanalunan niya. Pwede man that he would win the first, A would win the first, no? Ito eh. A would win the first, then B the next, or uh, A would win only the second, or A would only win the third, or A would win the first 2 and loses the last one, or A loses only loses the second game, or B wins the first game or A wins in each game. No? So, pwede ganyan yung pag-solve mo. This A dito means A wins no, on that game. B means B wins on that game. So, pwede ganito. But as you see, medyo mahaba, no? If you would solve that, okay, sige. Okay, I'll level with you, ha? Ako na siya i-solve. So, 1/3 times 2/3 times 2/3. Ito, correct? That's for the first game. First possible outcome. No, ito yun, ito yun. Or, i-add natin kasi they are mutually exclusive event. Bakit? Kasi if this would take place, then hindi na ito mag-take place. No? That's why i-add natin. Or, B would happen or BBA would happen. But as you can see, these three are, though different mutually exclusive events, but have the same outcome. No? So, bali, pwede natin siya i-times 3. No? The same ito with the outcome nito with the outcome nito. So, pwede siya i-times 3. Alright? Then, ito naman, A only wins twice, no? Out of 3. So, 1/2, 1/3, times 1/3 times 2/3. Okay? Again, i-times 3 natin because these 3 would have the same outcome. Then, lastly, 1/3 cube. Okay? If we would solve it, we would get 19 over 27. And that's the same. That's the same with what we got, right? Isn't it? No? So, if marami, no? If at least one condition, better to do this na lang. Right? But you may also do this if gusto mo. No? If gusto mo. So, what if? Another what if condition. Okay, what if? Marbles, what if? So, let's say, ito yung question, no? What is the probability that A will win at least 2 of a total of 3 games? At least 2. No? What is the probability that A will win at least 2? So how would you solve it? How would you solve it? Well, if at least 2, that's when you have to ignore this, di ba? Kasi this first term dito is at least no, exactly 1 lang siya mananalo, no? Well, ito naman is the probability that he would win at least 2, no? First exactly 2, the next exactly 3. Okay, adding them, it gives us 7 over 27. So that's it. Now you may also solve it like that. Okay? In this what if condition. Ayos. So, it's good, di ba? Na may mga what if. Ang ganda ng topic natin ngayon, no? Probability. Okay, next. Napakalayo pa natin, uy. Dami pang dapat example. How about this? Kayo naman mag-solve it. Go. The probability that A can solve a given problem is 4 over 5, that B can solve it is 2/3, and that C can solve it is 3 over 7. If all three try, compute the probability that the problem will be solved. Okay, sige, solve it. Hala. Gonna give you like a minute or two. Go. Okay. Ano yung sagot ninyo? Which were your tenderness go, tearing my feelings apart. It touches my foolish heart. Nawala na sir. Open ang wala po eh. 9:30 pa open ang market. Nag-Binance si sir. Understand principle one. Understand where the formulas come from. Derive them as much as possible. Have a consistent. Alo, this is familiar. Sir, sa previous question, unsa Q na to if at least two wins? Gonna focus muna dito ha. Okay, sige, how to solve this? Now, sinabi niya that A can solve a given problem 4/5 in yung probability niya. B can solve it 2/3 and C can solve it 3/7. If all three try, compute the probability that the problem will be solved. Now, take note, no? Wait. Problem number 5 man ito, no? Or 6. Number 6 na, no? Yeah, number 6. So, in this problem, ito ay, this problem, the problem now will be solved if at least one of them, no, solve the problem. If at least one of them could solve the problem. Okay. Or the problem will be considered solved now if at least one of them solve the problem. Okay. So this is also an at least one condition, like at least one success, no? At least one success. And the probability for that to happen is equal to 1 minus Q, no? And Q again is the probability of total failure. Okay? So it's the probability that each of them, no, could not solve the problem, no? Could not solve the problem. Okay? So what's the sagot niyan? What's the value of Q? Di ba, the probability that A can solve a given problem is 4/5. So, dapat 1/5 ito. No? 1/5 for A. For B, the probability that B can solve a problem is 2/3. So, dapat the probability that he cannot is 1/3. Okay? Then for C, the probability that C can solve is 3/7. So, the probability that he cannot solve the problem is 4/7. Ito. It's 4 over 105. Yeah. Now, so probability of failure of at least one success is then 1 minus 4/5. And that is equal to 101 over 105. Or pwede rin, i-decimal mo na lang 0.962. Pwede magamit ang frequency na formula dito na problem. I do not know. I do not know what you mean. Hmm. Okay? Ayos. Next question. Next question. Practice lang ito. Practice na lang. Uh, Kayo na lang mag-solve dito, no? Practice problem. Para proceed ta. Next one. Screenshot, ha? Ito. Next problem. 11 books consisting of 5 engineering books and 4 mathematics books and 2 chemistry books are placed on a shelf at random. What is the probability P that the books of each kind are all together? Okay. How would you solve this problem? Okay, the book of each kind are all together. Well, again, no, yung probability is equal yan to favorable outcome or number of happenings or success, then over the total number of possible outcome. Okay? In this case, the possible outcome here, since these books are to be arranged randomly, uh, and they are all different, di ba? 5 engineering books, 4 mathematics, and 2 chemistry. So, dapat yung pag-arrange natin is, randomly, no? We must consider all the possible arrangements dito. So, here, we have to consider the proper, counting principle. Okay? So, this problem is like an introduction ko lang, no? Sa, problem, sa counting principle, no? Which also includes permutation and combination. Okay? Ito. Basic counting principle. Okay, so the total number of ways for successive events to take place is equal yan to the respective number of ways, no, for an event to take place. X sub 1 times X sub 2 times X sub 3. Okay? I-multiply lang natin to get the total number of ways. So this is not any more probability but number of ways, no, for an event to take place. Okay? If event 1 could happen X sub 1 number of times, if event 2 could happen X sub 2 number of times, in event 3 could happen X sub 3 number of times, and so on, up to X sub n. So, the total number of ways is this. Multiply natin. Okay? Now, let's talk about permutation. If ever, let's say, no, the first event could happen 7 times. The second event could happen 6 times. The next event could happen 5 times. So there is a progression, no? Meron siyang common difference equal to 1, no? Mag-decrease siya by 1. We may consider it as permutation. Okay? Permutation is arrangement of things of which arrangement matters or the order matters. Okay, so permutation or permuting n different things is n factorial. So, to make clear of permutation, pwede natin i-consider ito ABC. No? Say, we are to permute A, B, and C. Okay, this arrangement, ABC, is one arrangement. Okay, another arrangement is also ACB. That's a different count. Okay, A BCA or BAC, that's also another count. BCA is another count. CAB is another count. CBA, no, is also another count. So there are a total of 6, di ba? So to count that, no, instead of arranging them, pwede diretso natin 3 factorials, no? That is equal to 6. So yan yung permutation. Now, if dalawa, that is AB, BA, they are different permutations, okay? AC at saka CA also different. AB and BA are also different, no? So, as you can also count, 6 din yan, no? So, that is equal to permutation of 3 things taken 2 at a time, no? There are 3 to be permuted, no, or arranged, but there are only 2 to be chosen. So, permutation of lagyan ko yan ng formula. Permutation of n things taken r at a time is equal to permutation of nr. So, this may be solved using the calculator. No, that is equal to 3p2. Okay? Or dito sa MATCAD, I'm gonna make it p of 3 and 2. Okay? So, they just mean the same. Okay? 3p2 sa calcu, p32 dito sa MATCAD ko. Okay? So, if ever I'm gonna say p of 8.5, that means 8p5 yan. No? So, mga na siya. The other formula is using this n factorials, 3 factorials, over 3 minus 2 factorials. That is also 6. Mga na siya ba yung permutation. While combination naman is when arrangement does not matter. For example, no, in ABC, that ABC is just the number of combination for these 3 letters is just 1. Okay, ABC. Bale, ABC, BAC, or ito, no, R1 combination. Okay. Okay. So this arrangement, no, are considered as one combination, but 6 permutations. Okay? 6 permutation. Wala to, if dalawa lang yung kunin, AB and BA are 1, no? 1 count. Okay, then AC and CA are 1 combination, no? And so on. Okay? So as you can see, there would only be 3 combinations, no? Combinations of 3 things taken two at a time. So yung formula yan is 3C2. Okay, dito sa MATCAD ko it's C of 32. Okay? And as you can see, that is equal to 3. Okay ba? So permutation. Now, example tayo all about this. Now, before we'll proceed to that problem kanina. Eto, basic muna, basic. Ito. There are 4 candidates for a president of a club, 6 vice president, and 2 for secretary. In how many ways can these offices be filled? Okay. So number of ways is equal to what for this problem? Number of ways that these 3 positions be filled. So there's only one not to be chosen out of 4 candidates for president. Only one for 6 candidates of vice president. No? And only one for, out of 2 candidates for secretary. So the probability, the number of ways is 4 times 6 times 2. Ganun lang. We just have to multiply as easy as that. Okay? Simple na kayo. Okay, screenshot lang ha, screenshot lang. No? Next. Ito naman. The engineering club at Midwestern University is to select a president, a vice president, and a secretary/treasurer from 38 members of the club. How many ways to select them? Okay, so for this, the number of ways to select them is this. No? Number of ways. Okay. There are 38 members. So let's say we could choose any one out of 38. So we have initially 38 choices. No? The same kanina, there were 4 choices. There was 4 choices, no? So 38 ngayon. After that, we are now to choose for a vice. So 37 na lang. No? Then after that, we are to choose a secretary/treasurer. So out of 36 na lang. So ito yung probability, ito yung number of ways not to choose 3 leaders. A president, a vice president, and also a secretary/treasurer. Or pwede natin gamitan to ng permutation, no? Since arrangement matters, we are to select 3 out of 38 and arrangement matters, no? So we are to evaluate that as 38p3, or that is equal to p38.3. Evaluating that, it gives us the same. Now 50,616. Okay ba? Okay? Next, for this naman, um, how many different how many different sets of 4 students can be chosen out of 17 qualified students to represent a school in a mathematics contest? Okay, so as you can see dito, mag-choose tayo ng 4, no? Out of 17. Now, these 4 do not have to be ano, selected as leaders, di ba? Like kanina, when we are to choose 3 out of 38, one had to be president, one should be vice, then one should be secretary. So there was arrangement considered. Dito, these 4 students don't have to be arranged. No. So if we are just to choose without arranging, combination lang yan. Okay, so number of ways ito, okay, number of ways nito is equal to combination of 17 things taken 4 at a time, or that is C of 17 4. Sa Calcula, this is how you evaluate this, 17C4, of course, no? Sa akin dito, it's C17 4, and it gives me 2,380. Ayos ba? Intindihan lang ba? I hope intindihan lang, no? Zero ang probability nga makaapas o take down notes. Bakit di mo po sinali yung president? Didn't I? Sa problem kanina? No, I considered. There were only 3 offices, no? President, vice, and secretary. Yung secretary, treasurer, no, are considered as one. Okay, so there are only 3 offices dito to be selected. Okay, then ito naman is combination lang, no, choosing lang. Alright, 9:30 ito mag-ano. Lohop ito pala 9:30, no? Sir, unsa oras mag-break? 9:30. Kayo ba'y katulgo na kayo? Sir, pwede ipakita nimo pagkuha combination na dili gamit calcu aron mas makuha na mo ang concept kadtong mano-mano ba? You mean yung pag-multiply? Yung pag-multiply? Um, Actually, yung permutation kasi, no? If permutation is like this, di ba? Well, combination, i-divide mo pa kasi ito, no? If some, permutation tayo, 17C4, wala sa sarandi, no? If permutation tayo, 17P4, supposedly, 17 times 16 times 15 times 14. Yan sana, di ba? Which is also equivalent with uh, 17, P17.4. P of 17.4. Okay. Now, how about combination? So, how about combination? Sa combination kasi, we'd have to divide this by 4 factorials, no? Bale, divide natin to by ano, 4 factorials. And 4 factorials is equal yan to 4 times 3 times 2, no? And you would get this 2,380, no? But in simple words, ano lang, 17 C4 lang talaga sa calculus or this. Okay, huwag mo na i-complicate, no, hassle if you would want to understand this, no? Diretso na lang. Basta i-combination mo na lang if there's no proper arrangement, no? If no definite order. Now, if you are just to choose without the order, no? combination, gamitan mo na lang ng C. Permutation if arrangement is important. Sir, di natin sagutan yung 11 books problem. Later. Isolve natin yung later, no? Okay, sige. Tapusin ko lang muna to, ha? Tapusin ko lang muna to. Extend ka dyan, no? Kay, ano, yung mga counting principle. Later on, mag-probability tayo. Balik tayo sa probability. Okay? So, another question. License plates in a particular state display two letters. Wait muna. Okay. Display two letters followed by three numbers such as 80-887 or BB-013. How many different license plates can be manufactured, or number of ways to make these license plates? Okay, I'm gonna denote this as N na lang, no? Different license plates that can be manufactured. Diba, as you can see dito, 80-887 BB-013. So that BB implies that we could repeat letters, diba? So to solve that, 26, then 26. So this should not be solved using permutation kasi there is no decrease in order. I mean, there's no arrangement. Arrangement is important, but repetition is allowed, no? Since repetition is allowed, then dapat isa-isahin natin, no? Basic counting principle. 26 for the first, 26 for the second. Okay? Then, also that 013 indicates that we could start with 0, no? 887, that 88 implies that we could repeat letters. I mean numbers. So, pwede 10, no? 10, we could choose any digits out of 10. So, 10 again for the second, 10 again for the third. And that's it, no? This is the total number of different license plates that can be manufactured. Right? No? That's it. Of course, this is no. This comes from the number of letters of English alphabet, di ba? 26, basically. So that's how to solve it. Okay ba? Next. Ito naman. Ito naman. Next problem. How many numbers between 3,000 and 5,000 can be formed using the 7 digits of 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 if each digit must not be repeated in any number? Okay? So here, we're asked to find the total number of digits, no, that could be formed, number of numbers that could be formed between 3,000 and 5,000, no? Each digit must not be repeated. Okay. Now, since sinabi niya between 3,000 and 5,000, dapat it must start with either 3 or 4. So, ibig sabihin yan, we only have two choices, no? For the thousands digit. Okay? We only have two choices. It's 3 or 4 kasi it could not start with 5, no? If it starts with 5, then lagpas na yan automatically by 5,000, di ba? So dapat between 3,000 and 5,000 na. So 3 or 4 yung una. Next, since makapili na tayo ng isa, take note na isa lang yung pinili natin out of 2. Let's say yung napili natin is 4 or 3. No, let's say 4 na lang. So, meron tayong natitirang 6 digits, no? 6 digits na lang. And pwede yung 6 sa remaining. So, pwede, for the next 3, pwede tayo mag-permutation. So, that is equal to, what? Times, ano to? Permutation. Permutation of the remaining 6 digits na taking 3 at a time to make it a 4-digit number. That's it. That's it. No, but I'm gonna change this to this. Ito, 240. 240. Okay? 240. Nagets lang ba ito? Nganong tulo ka 10? Kasi kanina, yung license plates contains three digits, two letters followed by three numbers. So that's why tatlo yung 10. So again dito, na gets lang, or pwede you are to solve this like this. First, you can only choose two. Second, there are remaining six digits, so six. The next, remaining five. Next, remaining four. Kasi digits must not be repeated. If the digits may be repeated, suppose lang. Suppose, no? Suppose the digits may be repeated. Okay. So the total number of ways would become like this. 2 times 7 times 7 times 7. Now this would be the total number of digits. Now out from this given, now 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? Uh, that would become between 3,000 and 7. 3,000 and 5,000. Okay? Ito sana yung maano natin. Na? But since hindi, that's it. Di ko magets. Okay. Uh, the 2 comes from choosing either 3 or 4 in order for the number to be between 3,000 and 5,000. Okay? Sir, bakit ang ano gani 6p3? Kasi again, di ba, we are to form numbers between 3,000 and 5,000. So, it's apparent, no, that there are four numbers to be chosen. Four, no? Four-digit number. But the first digit must start with either 3 or 4. Okay? So, tatlo na lang yung pipiliin. No, tatlo na lang yung pipiliin out of anim na lang na pagpipilian. No, anim na lang yung pagpipilian. And since pwede natin ma-arrange ito, no? Yung tatlong ma-choose natin may be arranged, no? In order, different order. So nag-combination ako. Okay? So nag-combination ako. Ayos? I hope na gets. No? Sir, pwede hangyo sunod nga ibaba gamay ang PPT matabunan sa slide nga okay natabunan ba? Wala. Lolo. Wait. Natabunan? Okay, natabunan nga no. Sige, ano ko konti yan. I-down ko konti yan. Okay, you mean ganito no? Yan dapat. Okay. Next. Ito. In how many different orders can five persons be seated in a row? Okay. So for this problem, okay, ilan man yung ma-seat in a row? In a seat. How many persons may be placed on the first seat? Okay. Of course, isa lang, no? But we have to choose one out of five. Okay, so In this problem, this is 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Or, simply, equal lang yan to, uh, equal yan to 5 factorials. Okay? Sorry, I made this P. That means permutation or, eto, number of ways to arrange these 5 persons in a row. Okay? 5 persons in a row. So, ganun lang kadali. Now, eto yung next. No? Try to solve this as you are taking your break. Mag-break sa ta. No? And after the break, isolve natin to. Okay? Break sa ta kay gutom na kayo sila. Break na tayo. No? Okay, so balik tayo at BRB at 10 a.m. Okay? Hala, break sa tao eh. Please sudo eh. Break na gani. Sound check. Hello. Hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, hey, hey. Are you there? Ooh. Delay. Teka lain. Sige, let's continue our discussion. Where are you now? So, ano yung sagot niyo dito? First, sinabi niya, ay, anong medyo limuot man. Matkad, matkad. Ready na ba ang lahat? I'm gonna discuss this na ha. Okay, so this is, I forgot, I do not know kung pang ilang problem na ito. Kayo na lang mag-count yan. Okay, so, ito. In how many ways can 9 different books be arranged on a shelf so that 3 of the books are always together? Sana all. Always together. Well, if 3 of the books are always together, the number of ways to arrange them is 3 factorials. Okay? 3 factorials. But take note, meron pang remaining 6 nito. No? Remaining 6. Parang ganito. For example, the books are A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, suppose, eto yung mga books na, hanggang I lang kasi 9 na. 9. Let's say, we want that A, B, C to be always together. Okay? Pwede na i-arrange natin sila, no? Pwede natin sila i-arrange, no? Such as like this. Ano siya? CAB. Ano pa? CBA. Okay? So these are the possible arrangements. Correct? Ano? Possible arrangements. So, what I did dito, 3 factorials, ito yung arrangement ng A, B, and C among them. No? But after that, we have to consider them as one. No? As one group of books. Okay? Unsaon pag 3 factorial sa calculus pwede, ha? Okay, unsaon daw. So, nasaan yung lechon? Nasaan ang factorials? Calculator. Let me open the calculator. Sure, hindi makita. Look at that, ha? So, since we are gonna make this 3 letters or books as one, i-consider siya as one entity, no? Among with the others. So, the other books are 6, no? So, magiging a total of 6 naman sila. So, factorials. Okay? So, that's it. No? That is the total number of ways to arrange them. No? Ano bang ibig sabihin nito? Well, one of them is this, no? Ito ha, first ABC talaga, no? This 1 plus 6 factorial means in-arrange ko sila. That means pwede natin sila i-place within the other letters or books. Ito, no? Pwede rin maging ganito, no? Transfer natin dito, no? So that is why I made them as 1, no? 1 plus 6 factorials. Okay, so that is letter A. Okay, letter A. Now, how about letter B? So letter B, or part B, sabi dito, 3 of the books are never all 3 together. So, hindi daw pwede magka-together yung tatlong books. Let's say sila A, B, and C pa rin, no? So, pwede ganito. Uh, si A is andito, si followed by dapat ibang letter, no? next si B, next ibang letter, next si C, next yung rest, no? So A, B, and C cannot be together, no? So how? How to evaluate this? Well, ganito lang, no? Ganito lang. 'Di ba? There are a total of 9 factorial ways now to arrange them all without any condition. Okay? There are a total of 9 factorial ways. So how about those ways na hindi magkatabi si B and C? Well, isubtract natin yung number of ways na magka-arrange sila. Kasi part of this 362,880, no, is this, no, is this number of ways of which they are to all together. Okay? I-subtract natin to. So the answer is 332,640. Okay ba? Ganun lang, i-subtract lang natin. No? Sir, lami gyud ang lechon as in lami kahapon ay both lechon, Mateos lechon. Every Sunday morning lang yan. Sobrang sarap bay. Sir, kasi nagbunog sa imong nawong kay akong tabangan. Ayo. Next problem. Noon sa gani na 1 plus 6 again, no? This becomes 1 and 6 because there are six other books, no? Ito yung 6 other books. Let's say, gawin nating red yan. Red gani. Yan. Okay? So, that 6 factorials comes from 3 factorials times 1 plus 6. This 6 comes from these other 6 books, no? Other 6 books. And this one naman comes from yung inarrange natin ba? Ito sila ba? Gonna make this green. Yan. No? So that's why naging total of 7 siya. Alright? Ganun 9 plus 1. Again, we made this ABC group as 1 so that they may be placed inside. Kasi if ito yung gagawin natin, suppose lang guys, no? Suppose, no? Ito lang yung ginawa natin. 3 factorials times 6 factorials. Yan lang, no? This would be the total number of arrangements if these books, A, B, C, are only placed at the leftmost part, no? Or side, no? So, if we try to, try to permute, no? Or arrange this arrangement such that A, B, and C are always at the left side. Okay? So, you could only make 4,320 arrangements. You could only do that, no? While if you are to rearrange this, if you are to place this inside AB DNF, for example again, no? Andito na yung ABC sa gitna. Yan, no? Sige, parang mas okay to, no? Kasi klaro, no? Or eto is andito sila, no? So, pwede rin mag-interchange, no? Maging CAB. So, that's why I have to make them as 1 para ma-part siya among the other 6. Okay? So again, consider them as 1. No? Sige lang. Let's proceed. Problem number I don't know again kung ilan pang ilan na ito, no? Ito. From 11 novels and 3 dictionaries, 4 novels and 1 dictionary are to be selected and arranged on a shelf so that the dictionary is always in the middle. Okay? How many such arrangements are possible? Okay, so again, there are 11 novels and 3 dictionary. No? So, question, Four novels and one dictionary are to be selected and arranged on the shelf. So how to solve this? Well, sinabi niya man na sinabi niya na the novel and the dictionary is always in the middle. Okay? There's only one dictionary to be solved. The number of ways to, to be chosen, the number of ways to select a dictionary is just three, no? The number of ways to select a dictionary is three. The number of ways naman to select 4 out of 11 is 11C4, no? But since we have to arrange them, then pwede natin gamitan ng permutation, P11-4. Okay? So this is it, no? 23,760. Okay? 23,760. Bakit ganun again? Again ha? Para mas makaro. There are, let's say, D1, D2, and D3 dictionaries. These are the dictionaries. Dictionary number 1, dictionary number 2, dictionary number 3. And there are also and novels, diba? Novel number 1, novel number 2, novel number 3, and so on, no? This is up to 11. Up to 11. Okay? Now, magpili daw ng apat na novels, okay? And isang dictionary sa gitna. No, let's say yung nakuha is isa, no? Isang dictionary 1. Ang nakuha sa mga novel kay kini, no? And sub 1, okay? Followed by and sub 3, followed by, let's say, n sub 8, followed by n sub 2. Pwede ba yan? Di ba? Ano? So, nasa gitna always to. No? Nasa gitna always. So, why that? The answer should just be this. 3 times P11, 4. No? Kasi pwede man natin ma-arrange yung mga novels. Okay? Or 11P4. That's it. 23,760. Now, what if again? What if the dictionary may be placed anywhere? No. So if the dictionary may be placed anywhere, this is how we would solve this. The total number of ways is equal to number of ways to choose 11, 4 novels out of 11. So that is combination. No, combination muna. Okay. We have to choose 1 out of 3 novels. Pwede 3 na lang instead of 3C1. 3 na lang. Then since 5 na sila, no, and they are all different, multiply then this by 5 factorials. Okay? This would be the total number of ways to arrange them if the dictionary may be placed anywhere. No? Mag times 5 factorials ka. No? Parang there are 3 successive events dito. The first event is choosing 4 novels out of 11. The next event, you are then to choose a dictionary out of 3. No? The third event is you are then to arrange these 5 5 ano tawag dito? 5 books. Okay? Actually dito, pwede rin ito ma-solve using this way, no? First choosing 4 novels out of 11, then choosing a dictionary, and since that dictionary is to be placed in the middle, yung apat na lang yung pwede natin ma-shuffle, no? So pwede i-4 factorials mo. No? So it gives the same, no? It gives the same. Klaro, di ba? Klaro na yan. Klaro na yan. Next. How about this? From 6 chemists and 5 biologists, a committee of 7 is to be chosen so that so as to include 4 chemists. In how many ways can this be done? Okay? In how many ways can this be done? Go. Try mo na hanga kayo muna mag-solve. Okay? Try muna. Sige lang, ako na lang. Ako pa mangutana, ako pa mag-answer. Ako na lang yun. Ako pa ang gwapo, plus ako na lang. Kamo na po. Oh. Hmm. Ding, 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 ding. I see. Zoom in. Zoom out. Sige. What is the answer, Barry? What is the answer? 315, 150. Sir, explain asa kagikan sa imong mga values. Wala ba day ko nag-explain? Guys, ga-explain man ko, di ba? Okay, sige. Next problem ha. Explain ko na sa gikan mga values. Yun din yung mga discuss ko. Okay, so dito, from 6 chemists and 5 biologists, a committee of 7 is to be chosen so as to include 4 chemists. In how many ways can this be done? In how many ways can this be done? Okay, so in this problem, di ba, hindi man niya, we are just to choose lang man, no? A committee of 7 consisting of chemists and biologists, of which 4 are chemists. No? So the total number of ways ito is equal to this, no? Equal to first, mag-secure muna tayo sa chemist. We are just to choose a chemist, no? 4 chemists out of 6. So that is combination. Na combination lang. Okay? Then next, we are then to choose the rest out of the biologist. No? So out from the biologist, 5 yung biologist, pero we have to form a committee of 7. So, 3 na lang yung kulang, no? And multiply lang sila. The answer is 150. Okay? Bakit combination lang? Again, we are not to arrange them. We are just to choose among them, no? Unless if gusto mo mag-choose sa kanila, i-arrange mo pa sila, no? Ipaline mo pa sila, no? We do not need a proper arrangement for them. We just to choose. That's why combination lang, no? Combination. Multiply, hindi i-add. Okay, bakit i-multiply? Kasi ano ito successive or simultaneous event. Like while you choose a 4 out of 6, you are then to choose 3 out of 5 biologists, no? These are not mutually exclusive events. This may happen simultaneously or successively. So, i-multiply sila. Okay? Sir, ang ano labad man is probability? Sir, isummarize daw kanus gamito ng combination of permutation hatag hint no word. Okay, relax on day. I have been telling you combination if you are to choose, not to arrange. Permute if you are to arrange. No? What's so hard about it? Kayo kasi meron na kayong negative notion about the subject. No? Yes, I know. This is named as difficult problem. Pero just because somewhat difficult siya, doesn't mean nga burag i-block niyo na yung sarili niyo from knowing the subject. Okay? Do not complicate things. If choosing lang combination, no? If i-arrange mo na sila, permutation, no? Sir, can you show it po sa calcu if paano input? Okay. Sige, so sa Canon, ito, okay lang ako dito, no? Sa Canon calculator, mag-choose tayo ng 6 4 out of 6 times mag-choose tayo ng remaining 3 out of 5. So multiply na sila, no? Sorry if there is no multiplication sign dyan, no? But there should be. Okay, so that is equal to 150. Sir, asa gikan ang 3? Okay. 3, if 4 are chemists, the other 3 to form a 7-man committee must committee must be must be from the biologist. Okay. Guys, simple na jud kayo ni guys, no? Napakadali lang nito. Kina-complicate ninyo. Okay? Yes, there are complicated things, no? Pero yung simple, ano daw yung kaibahan ng combination, permutation? Keep on repeating that as muted pala. Okay na? Okay na ba? Nawala yung tingog, sir. Okay na? Bumalik na ba? Okay na, sir. Sige. So, dito muna tayo. Okay ha? For those who still have confusion to the previous problem, focus muna tayo dito. Okay? Before lagi mo mangutan na unin ninyo, ayaw ka sa ko, sir ha? Katawi lang ko, sir. Anyway, okay, sige. So again, na, if you still have confusion sa previous problem, please, no, disregard it muna and focus muna tayo dito. Okay? No, and i-mindset ninyo na mga gets mo ani, no mindset ba? Sige daw, okay? Given 8 consonants and 4 vowels. Imagine that. Merong 8 consonants, 4 vowels. So, it's up to you kung ano yung mga consonants na maisipan ninyo, no? Vowels may be A, I, E, U, no? Or A, E, I, O. Okay? Wala U. Okay? How many 5-letter words can be formed, each word consisting of 3 different consonants and 2 different vowels? So, from this, how would you solve it? Okay? Kanina, when we talk about biologists and chemists, those chemists and biologists didn't have to be arranged, no? No need sila i-arrange. We just choose kasi. Now dito, aside from choosing, we are also to arrange, no? So, these 5-letter words that do not have, doesn't have to mean a thing, no? This 5-letter word, okay? Pwede lang siya, for example, let's say the consonants are B, C, D, F, G, H, J. Ilan na ba yan? K. So, these are the consonants and the vowels are I, A, uh, I-O. Yan. Wala U. No? So, ito yung mga given. Now, again, magpili tayo ng five-letter words. No? Maggawa tayo ng five-letter words consisting of three different consonants and two different vowels. How would you solve it? How would you solve it? Now, you might try to solve it like this, no? You might use permutation. Since arrangement matters na 3P, ano na ito? 8P3 na ito. 8P3 times, times, uh, 4P2. No, no, this is wrong. No? Wrong ni, uy, no, palagpat. Hindi na, tsakto yan. No? Why is it wrong? Well, kasi, if i-permute mo right away, then you mean to make these consonants arrange among themselves, then also the vowels arrange among themselves. Like, let's say, yung vowels na nakuha mo ay si A and E. A-E. No? So, A-E and E-A. No? So, nasa gilid lang sila. You could not form a word dito which the vowel is within some consonants or the consonant is between the two vowels. No? You could not. So, ito yung gagawin. Okay? First, yung gagawin mo, mag-choose muna tayo. Regardless of arrangement, mag-choose muna. So, combination, di ba? Combination. So, that be equal to combination of 8 things taken 3 at a time. So, nakapili na tayo ng tatlo out of 8 consonants. Pagkatapos ito, magpili naman tayo ng dalawang vowels out of 4. So, combination of 4 out of 2. Okay? So, if hindi tayo mag-arrange, let's say, this is just, choosing 3 chemists out of 8, no? And 2 biologists out of 4. Yan lang yung sagot. But since i-arrange natin sila, we are then to multiply this by number of ways to arrange a 5-letter word, no? 5 different letters na word. So, 5 factorials. Okay? And that is equal to 40,320. So, mahirap ba? Again, ulitin ko, no? Ito lang ka-simple. Simple rin no? The question simply asks us to form 5-letter words, asks us to calculate the number of 5-letter words that can be formed if magpili tayo ng 3 out of 8 consonant and also 2 out of 4 vowels. So, yung una natin ginawa is magpili muna ng 3 out of 8 consonants, hindi mo na i-arrange. Next, times kasi successive events, we are then to choose 2 out of 4, no? Pagkatapos nilang ma-choose, we are then to arrange them. So, since meron na kayong 5 letters, no? How many ways to arrange these 5 letters? Let's say, no? Si B, C, D, o si A, E. A, E. Yan. No? So, ay, A-O na lang, no? A-O, kana. Bakdaw. So this is one arrangement, one permutation, no? Another permutation is kani bakdo, no? One permutation is budak, budak. Another is badok, diba? So you could place a vowel inside or within consonants, no? Well, ito you could not, diba? So that's why we solve it like this. Alright? O pwede, yung A is nasa dulo or nasa gilid, no? Yung O is nasa gilid, and so on. Is it still, mahirap? Dili manilibog. Pinagpalibog ra sa hunahuna. Ang 5 factorial, sir, i-shuffle ra ang mga letters. I-shuffle ra ang nakuhang letters, no? I-permute yung nakuha or na-choose na letters. Sir, dili necessary na dapat na meaning niya. Hindi necessary, as what I said, no? Problems like these, words that could be formed, uh, don't have to mean anything. Okay na. Gibahay ulat niyo si sir, na lechon wala naghapon. Agoy. Okay na guys. Pwede ba kay balik explain? Replay na lang, no? Ang video. Okay? Kay gisugo man ka, replay na lang, no? Sorry, good. Bear with the others. Okay, sige. Next problem. Okay, so next problem na tayo. In how many ways can a person choose one or more of four electrical appliances? Okay, so let me ask you muna, no? It says here, how many ways can a person choose one or more four electrical appliances? So, tingnan niyo. Do you have to arrange? Hindi. No, no need. Okay? No need. Pero dito, this is special case. Okay? Sinabi kasi, you are to choose one or more. What if there are four appliances, you are just to choose exactly one of them, okay? Or exactly two, or exactly three, no, or exactly four. Merong question dito, kung mo question how many ways, direct na permutation na na-approve, sir? No. It could be permutation, it could be combination, it could be combination of both, it could be mutually exclusive events such as this. Okay, sige, again. Eto, is this combination or permutation? Let's say tatlo yung pipiliin nating electrical appliances, no? If we are to choose three, no? If three appliances are chosen out of four, how many ways to do that? Diba? That is 4C3, correct? No, pila mo ng 4C3, that is C43. Okay, so combination lang, di ba? Combination lang. But sinabi ditong one or more. Or more. One or more means one or two or three or four. No, that's it. Correct? Now, let's say you have chosen one. No, nag-decide ka, no? Isa lang yung pipiliin kong electrical appliances, no? Out of these four. Isa lang. So, would these other events take place? No, they would not anymore. No? Uh, if, let's say, umuwi ka na, well, pili ka na ng isa, umuwi ka na. Ito yung mga events na ito, that you would choose two or three or four, hindi na mangyari. So, again, we call this as mutually exclusive event. Okay? Mutually exclusive event. So, for mutually exclusive event, di ba, i-add natin, no, yung probability. Ngayon, i-add naman natin yung mga events. N sub 1 plus N sub 2 plus N sub 3 and so on. No? Hanggang N sub uh, ano ba to? N sub 3 and so on. No? Hanggang N sub N. Okay? N sub N. Last. Yan. So, for this, pwede man na isa lang yung pipiliin mo. So, kung isa lang yung pipiliin, that is 4C1. Diba? 4C1. If dalawa yung pipiliin mo, 4C2, if tatlo, 4C3, apat, 4C4. That's it. No? Or that is equal to, ano ko ito, combination 4-1, combination 4-2, plus combination 4-3, combination 4-4. So, 15 siya. 15. Next. Next question. Ito naman. How to solve this? How many signals can be made with 5 different flags by raising them any number at a time? Okay? By raising them any number at a time. Kanina, the given was just ano, kanina we just had to choose. Ngayon, 'di ba, if signals na, no, 5 flags, and we can just any of them, any number at a time to form signals. Arrangement matters na, no? So ibig sabihin nito, for this problem, permutation, no? Permutation na ito. Tama? So it's either exactly 1 or exactly 2 or exactly 3 or 4 or 5. No? So permutation na, ito yung solution niya. Uh, exactly 1, 5C1. 5P1, no? 5P1. Exactly 2, 5P2. Exactly 3, 5P3. Exactly 4, 5P5. And exactly 5, uh, exactly 4, 5P4. Exactly 5, 5P5. Or simply 5 factorials. Okay? Or gawin kong like this. Okay, P51 plus P52 plus P53 plus P54 plus P55. Yan. And that is equal to 325. Unsao nagkalkyo ang anak P, pagkalkyoan ng anak P. Okay, sige. So, yung P, sige ha, follow ka ha. Shift, then AC, CA. Just kidding. No, shift, then times. Katagot. No, if 5P2 ka, yan. Shift, then multiplication. Okay ba? Next. Eto. Okay, challenge yourself, be. Try to solve this. Try to solve this. Kini. Go. From 7 capitals, 3 vowels, and 5 consonants, how many words of 4 letters each can be formed if each word, ay, natabunan daw sa kalkyo. Sorry. If each word begins with a capital and contains at least 1 vowel, all letters of each word being different. So, yun namin. I want you to attempt muna. No? I want you to try muna by. Try. Go. Sige na, try na. What's your answer? Unsa na sir, combination or permutation? Naglibog jud gihapon ko usay gamiton. There are problems that you'd have to use both, no? Combination permutation. There are problems nga isa lang, no? But yun nga, no, pwede halo siya, no? So paano to? Sige, grabe. Try natin solve. Sige. Eh, I don't know pang ilang problem na ito. So, kalimot na ko. Kayong amo na lang masubay. From 7 capitals, 3 vowels, and 5 consonants, how many words of 4 letters, again, 4 letters lang ha, can each be formed if each word begins with a capital and contains at least one vowel? Okay? At least one vowel. So, since sinabi niyang at least one vowel, and we are to form 4-letter words, so, that means ano siya? One capital, pwede ito, one capital, then one vowel, then the remaining two are consonants, no? And two consonants. Pwede ito, no? Or, pwede rin, uh, there's one capital, two vowels, no, kasi at least one vowel, and one consonant. Okay? Or, pwede rin one capital, three vowels, and no consonant. Okay? And no consonant. And that's it. No? Ito yung possible events dito. No? Now, focus tayo sa one capital and one vowel and two consonants. Okay, so if isa yung capital, we have to choose 1 out of 7. No? So, 7 na yan. 7. Now, we have to choose a vowel. How many vowels are there? Tatlo. So, combination muna. No, later na natin i-arrange. So, C times C 3, 1. No? C 2, or simply 3 times 3. Then, two consonants. Dalawa yung consonants. So, times 2, combination of 2, combination of 4, sorry, 5 pala. 5 yung consonant, and then taking 2 at a time. Ito yung number of ways to form one capital, one vowel, two consonants. But since pwede natin malagay yung vowel sa gitna ng mga consonants or nasa gilid, no, sa dulo, i-arrange natin to. Mag-times pa tayo ng 3 factorials. Tatlo lang. Kasi the first should always be capital. No? The first should always be capital. Okay? Begins with a capital. So ito yung first possible event, and 1. No, I'm gonna take this as a 1. Okay. The next is the event of which there's one capital and two vowels. No. So if two vowels, ito yung solution. Still 7 starts with 7. No. Then mag-choose tayo before arranging ng dalawang vowels out of 3. That is combination of 3 taken 2 at a time. No, so we could choose 6, di ba? Out of 3. I mean, there would be 6 combinations if you would evaluate that, di ba? 3 lang pala, 3 combinations. Not choosing 2 out of 3. The next is choosing 1 out of 5. And times 3 factorials. Okay? This is 630. So again, there is 1 capital and 2 vowels. And 1 consonant. Ito, simply one capital and 3 vowels, no? So pwede natin mapili ito, masolve ito like this, 7 times. Pwede naman natin i-permute yung vowel. So pwede times 3 factorials. Times 3 factorials. Or pwede rin, you're gonna solve it like this, 7 times combination of three things taken three at a time, then 3 factorials. Pwede to. No? Pwede to. Or pwede, gawin mo siyang 7 times permutation right away, no? Permutation of three things taken three at a time. Pwede to. Ano siya? So, with this, the total number of ways n is equal to 1 to 60 plus 630 plus 42. That is 1,932. 1,932. We got the same. Sir, may 3 factorials. Again, no? Yung 3 factorials dyan means we are to, permute the vowels and consonant. Let's say, no? Let's say dito, since isang vowel at isang consonant, isang capital, let's say the capital is C, no? The vowel chosen is E, then the consonants are, uh, C, I, ano na lang, T at saka Y. Ito yung consonants, na ito yung capital, ito yung vowel. Na pwede man natin to ma-arrange like this. City. Okay? Or pwede rin CYTI. Diba? Pwede man. Yeah, pwede man like this. Okay? So, kana siya. Diba? So that's why there should be 3 factorials. That is to arrange the vowel and the consonant. The 3 words, 3 letters, no? Um, 3 letters after the factorials. Okay? After the consonant. Sir, paka-remove po sa calcu. Display. Thank you and I love you. Uy, bad yun. Okay, next. Next, guys. Ito. No, not that. Gini. Now, guys, I want you to try solving this muna. Okay. Mag-ano muna ako saglit ha. Siya muna ako saglit. Just a sec lang. Try to solve it muna. Go. Okay. Pulbaan tanan. Kiyawan. So, probability again, no? Probability. Ano, i-apply na natin yung mga counting principle. Okay, dito. So, 3 digits are picked at random from the digits 1 through 9. Question, find the probability that the digits are consecutive digits. How would you solve it? Okay. Consecutive digits daw. Consecutive digits. 1 through 9. So, are we gonna apply permutation dito? Or combination? Huh? So, there are 9 digits, no? 1 through 9. 3 digits lang yung i-pick. Okay? 3 lang yung i-pick. So, how many consecutive numbers ang ma-pick? So, if we are to say consecutive numbers, bale, ito yung parang favorable outcome, no? Favorable outcome. Pwede, makuha natin numbers or numbers 1, 2, 3. Diba? These are consecutive numbers. Pwede rin 2, 3, 2, 3, 4. No? Pwede rin, uh, 3, 4, 5, and so on. No? Ilan yan? Ilan kaya lahat? Ilan kaya lahat? I-count daw eh. So, yung age nito is what? It starts with 1. Kasi yung last nito should start with 7, no? 7, 8, 9. O, pangilan to? Pangilan yung 7, 8, 9? Okay? Pangilan yung 7, 8, 9 by? For 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are only 7, no, ways. Di ba? 7 combinations of 3 na consecutive digits. Is that correct? 7 outcome. Well, yung total number possible outcome naman, since we are just choosing, we don't have to arrange sa pagpili ng 3 digits, they don't have to be in order, 'di ba? Basta magpili ka ng tatlo, 'di ba? So, combination siya. Combination of 9 things taken 3 at a time. Yan, 84. Okay? So, the total number of ways is what? The probability is what? H is 7, then this is 84. So, that is equal to 1 over 12. No? 1 over 12. Ano lang? Okay? Again, let me repeat. Bakit combination? Kasi we are to pick 3 digits at random. No? From 1 through 9. See, we didn't have to arrange these 3. Okay? We just to choose 3. No? So, pwede rin, yung makuha natin are not in order. No, pwede na those are 2, 1, and 3. Basta consecutive number siya. No, pwede 4, then followed by 3 by 2, and then next by 2. So, basta consecutive numbers sila. No, they don't have to be in proper order. Ano siya? So, 1 over 12. Ayos? Ayos yan. Ayos na lang. Okay, tingnan natin yung mga sagot niyo. Dili counted ang 98787. Well, 987 is already part of 789. No, these numbers 987 or 789 are consecutive numbers. Already counted na siya. Already counted na siya. Okay? So this first, yung mga favorable outcome doesn't have to be counted using combination or permutation, no? Like, ito lang. Simple lang. Mga consecutive numbers, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5. But yung total number of possible outcomes yung n must be solved using combination. Okay? They must be solved using combination. Next. Next. Dito naman. If the letters of the word volume, gana ano ba? Nakalimutan ko ito mga ano. Okay. If the letters of the word volume are arranged in all possible ways, find the probability that the word ends in a vowel. Okay? Ano daw yung probability na yung word na magawa natin, okay, is a vowel? So, part A muna, no? Part B, the word starts with a consonant and ends with a vowel. So, ano yung favorable outcome natin dito? Or number of happenings dito? Okay? Let's start with the total number of outcomes, no? Yung total number of ways to arrange this letter, this word volume, is equal to 6 factorials. Diba? Because they're all different, no? Permutation, 6 factorials, right? But how about yung H or number of happenings dito? Well, sabi niya kasi the word ends in a vowel. So dapat the last letter is a vowel. How many vowels are there? Well, there are 3. No? So choose lang tayo ng isa out of 3, no? Parang i-reserve natin for the last letter, no? So the rest may be arranged. 'Di ba? Yung natira ay pwede nating i-arrange. There are 5 remaining. No, there are 5 remaining. Of course, pwede na natin ma-rearrange yung U or at saka O if E is the last letter. No? So, times 5 factorials. And that is equal to 360. So, the probability is equal to 360 over 720. Yan. That is equal to 0.5 or 1/2. Na yan yung probability for letter A. Okay ba? Part B naman, the word starts with a consonant and ends in a vowel. So, ano yung number of happenings nito? Well, ganito lang, no? First, how many ways we could choose a consonant? Diba? Meron ding tatlong consonant, no? So, choose tayo ng tatlong consonant. Also, the last is a vowel. Ends with a vowel. So, there are also 3 vowels, no? Yung mga nasa gitna, yung 4 na nasa gitna, yung dalawang consonant and dalawang vowel na natitira, pwede natin i-arrange sila, no? Kahit anong arrangement. So, times 4 factorials. Okay? Times 4 factorials. Evaluating that gives us 216. No? So, this should be 216 over 720. 0.3 naman ito. Okay? Okay ba? Ilan kaya probability nito na lumabas sa exam? Well, this problem I've been giving you guys are taken from the examiner's reference, no? Ngano gi-divide man nimo, sir? Ngano gi-divide? Ba't din-divide? Uy, bakit kasi ulitin mo, basahin mo? Ano yung tanong? Probability, no? Nag-probability na ta. That's why gi-divide ko. Sir, bakit nga po ulit 5 factorials? Kasi again, no? There are, let's say, na-choose natin nga U yung last, U, no? So, yung nasa first 5, let's say VLOEM, no? These first 5, pwede sila ma-rearrange among them. This one U, the last U, must be always there. Na suppose ba? Napili na natin, that's 3, no, yung U. Then ito, the remaining 5, pwede sa natin i-shuffle. So, 5 factorials. Okay? That's it. That's it. Okay, next. Ito naman, oh. Sige, sige. A geology professor has 5 silicates, 7 pyrites, and 8 carbonates in a rock collection. He picks 6 rocks at random for a student to analyze. Find the probability the professor picked 2 silicates, 1 pyrite, and 3 carbonates. Part A yan. Part B, 2 silicates. Part C, 2 silicates and 3 pyrites. Sir, ang kalkyo, I love you. Student dito kayo nga. Wala kayo. Ginagalit dito. Ay, doon pa ilang problem na ito. Basta kinig kayo all about the silicates. The silicates problem. Okay. Part A. By the way, ilan nga yan? There are 5 silicates. I'm gonna make it S lang, no? 7 pyrites and 8 carbohydrates. No, 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 not carbohydrates, carbonates. Okay? Now, he picks 6 rocks at random. So, nagpili siya ng 6 out of these rocks. Di ba? A total of what? Total of 5 plus 7 plus 8. Total of 20. 20 rocks. Your rock. Okay? So, part A. Find the probability that the professor picked 2 silicates, 1 pyrites, and 3 carbohydrates. 3 carbonates. Yan. So, 6 yung pagpipiliin. Di ba, yung favorable, ay yung total number of possible outcomes ito, no, is equal to what? Choosing 6 out of 20. The professor would choose 6 out of 20. So, as you can see, di ba, choose lang. Not choose. No, yun yung hint, di ba? Combination lang. Combination lang. So, that is 20, C, 6, or C26. That is 38,760. Okay? Okay. Okay. Next. How about the favorable outcome? Yung number of success or number of happenings. Mag-choose daw ng 2 silicates, 1 pyrates, and 3 carbonates. Question. Do these rocks have to be arranged? Hindi, di ba? Kasi pipiliin lang eh. Magpili lang yung professor ng 2 silicates out of 5. So, that is 5C2, no? Times, magpili naman siya ng, ano, ng isang pyrite. So, 7, no? Pwede 7 lang or 7C1. Then, tatlong carbonates, no? So, 8C3. Sharog, maglibog po muna ha, no? Or using my matka dito, that is equal to C52 times 7 times 8C2 times C883 din. Times, yan. So, that is 39,020. 39,020. Sorry. 3,920. Yan lang. Bakit walang 3 factorials yan? Kasi again, okay na to arrange lang, no? Not the same kanina sa arranging words, no? Letter of the words. Dapat merong factorials, di ba? So, the probability is 320 over what? Uy, hulo. Ay, lalo, nadulo. Over 38,760. Yan. That's 98 over 969 or eto. 10.11%, di ba? Or 10.11%. Pwede rin kasi naka-percent yung sagot sa board. Okay, gets lang? Gets lang yung part A. How about part B? How about part B? Sa part B, sabi dyan, two silicates. Yan lang, two silicates lang. Hala, so if two silicates lang, then what then? So, na. What is the probability? What do you think, B? Is the answer nito? Hello, sir. Pwede may mga yun ng PDF file sa source ng imo sample problems karon. Thank you. Ayaw ka po, sir. Okay, i-upload ko ngayon. No? Upload ko later. Later na lang. Sir, di masuko ha. Pangunahan na ba? Sir, ngano gani multiply ang H? Bakit nag-multiply? Bakit nag-multiply? Ito. Kasi these are simultaneous events. No? So, multiply sila. Multiply sila. These are not mutually exclusive, but simultaneous siya. No? Or successive events. So, ano yung ang H muna ba? H muna. Di ba? If dalawa lang yung ano, um, dalawa lang yung silicate, so that is choosing 2 out of 5, no? But that doesn't mean hanggang dyan lang. Kasi, take note, there are actually 6 to be chosen. Di ba? 6. So, dapat the other 4 must be non-silicates, no? 4 and 4 non-silicates. No? So, it's either it's either pyrites or carbonates, no? So, total of 15, di ba? There are 15 non-silicates, so 15 C4. Right? Is that correct? Pila man ang H bet. That is C52 times C154. Okay? That is 13,650. So, yung probability, no, probability to choose two silicates is 13,650 over 38,000. Ito pa rin yung N, no? Ito pa rin yung N. So, that is 35.22%. 22%. Yan. Klaro lang? Klaro lang? Sure. No? And next, yung sa pyrites, part C. 2 silicates and 3 pyrites. Okay? So, if tatlo yung pyrites, then, ganito, no? Yung H must be 5C2 times, yan yung pyrites, 7, di ba? 7 pyrites, no? So, choosing 3 out of 7 is this, but kulang pa ng isa. So, yung isa must be carbonates, no? Choosing 1 out of 8 is simply 8. That's it. Yan yung H, no? That is equal to combination of 5 taken 2 at a time, then times combination of 7 taken 3 at a time, then times 8. That's 2,800. Okay, so again, divide this uh, by 38,760. The answer is 70 over 969 or 7.22. 7.22%. No? 7.22%. Ayos. Ayos na yun. Kopya. Kopya. Ano pa ito? Anuan carbonates. No? Question. Natabunan na sir. Makaya ra lagi ni nato guys. Nganong Nganong 8, sir? Nganong 8 ra diretso, sir? Ah, okay, okay. So, since, 'di ba, as you can see, no? Lima pa man yung napili, no? Wait, saan ba yung question? Ito. Lima pa man, 'di ba? Dalawang silicates, tatlong pyrites. So yung isa is carbonates and there are a total of 8 carbonates, 'di ba? So pwede man gawin mo itong ano, 8C1, no? But 8C1 is just equal to what? Ilan yung 8C1? 8. No? So you're just to choose one among the 8. Parang ganun ba? One among the 8. Ah, that's it. Okay? That's it. Allah. Sorry, sir. Gutom rin eh. Tabunan sa kunaw. Ah, sorry. Oh, kana. Sure. Oh, yeah. Bakit po dinagdagan ng 1C sa letter C? Ah, okay. Kasi again, no, let me repeat by two silicates and three pyrites. So, kulang ng anim. Bakit anim? Kasi originally, there were six to be chosen na by the professor to be analyzed by the student. So, since dalawa pa lang to, ay lima pa lang to, kulang ng isa. That's why dinagdagan natin ng isang carbonates. Paano nakuha yung four non-silicates? again, no? Look at the problem. Sinabi sa problem, he picks, ilan yung i-pick niya? Six. He picks six rocks niya. Dalawa pa man yung silicates. No? Ito yung favorable outcome. Dalawa ay silicates. So, dapat the other four are non-silicates. Okay? Sir, unsay vitamins nimo para gana kaayo mag-solve, makatapol man good sir pag di na makasabot. Ah, pag Yusana, pag ano, yung ano sa Yusana, yung fish oil, no? Fish oil. Makadagdag tug utok. Okay, sige, next problem. Sit to the next problem. What was the problem kanina? By the way, again, we were asked to solve a certain problem, right? What was that? Ah, ito yun. Ito yun. No? Actually, this one came out sa board exam. Eh, naubas na sa board exam. Bago lang, like 2019, 11 books consisting of 5 engineering books, 4 mathematics books, and 2 chemistry books are placed on a shelf at random. What is the probability P that the books of each kind are all together? Ilang meetings po yung probability, sir? Dalawa lang. No? Next time would be ano, like advanced probability na, no? uh, binomial distribution, yung mga distribution na, okay? Next meeting. So, how to solve this? Sir, unsay advice nimo sa mga tao na maglisod og picture out sa problem? Kaya magbasa pa lang. Okay, this is where, ano, um, practice, makes perfect. Yeah. Magano kayo, mag-practice. Yung comprehension ninyo, mai-enhance yan, no? Uh, for me, calculator techniques are not enough, no? Knowing formulas are not enough. Comprehension matters, okay? Because even if you could memorize all the formulas in math or in all engineering subject, no? But you could not comprehend a problem, okay? Awa di ayo. Halas again. So again, this was a problem kanina. Let's solve this. Solve this. 11 books consisting of 5 engineering books, 4 mathematics books, and 2 chemistry books are placed on a shelf at random. What is the probability P that the books of each kind are all together? Okay? The book of each kind are all together. So in solving problem like this, maguna tayo sa total number of favorable outcomes. I don't know, total number of possible outcomes. That means yung walang bias, no? How many ways could we arrange these books? Diba, there are 11 books, 5 engineering, 4 math, 2 chemistry. No? These are all considered different books, but 5 are engineering books, 4 are mathematics books, and 2 are chemistry books. Well, the total number of possible outcomes is 11 factorials. No? 11 factorials. Right? Now, after that, what's the probability that the books of each kind are all together? So, yung number of happenings dito or favorable outcome is dapat magkatabi-tabi yung mga engineering, magkatabi-tabi yung math, magkatabi-tabi din yung chemistry. No? Uh, in order for the engineering books to stand next to each other, 5 factorials mo na yan. No? Para bang internal na permutation within them ba? No? Next, yung mathematics naman yung i-multiply natin, ay yung i-arrange natin, no? Among themselves. Okay? So, times 4 factorials, then followed by the chemistry books. Okay? So, these are the probability, this is the total number of ways to arrange 5 engineering books, 4 math books, and 2 chemistry books. But in this arrangement, yung engineering books is like nasa left side ra, no? Yung mathematics books are nasa gitna, yung chemistry books are nasa right side. So, kulang pa ito ng 3 factorials. Okay? Times 3 factorials. No? Kasi, pwede man sila ma-arrange, no? Such that the mathematics books are nasa left, no? Or nasa right. Or the chemistry books yung nasa gitna or nasa left. No? So, that is why times 3 factorials. That is equal to 34,560. So, yung probability is equal to this over this. Yan. Okay? Uy, pila man siya. It's 1 over 1,155. Okay? Mahirap pa? Budlay how? Budlay bala, sir. Okay, sige. Last na lang yun. No? Ito naman. Ito naman. 5 red books and 4 white books are placed at random in a row. What is the probability P that the blacks are both red? Okay? Medyo gets na, sir. Salamat. Okay. 5 red books and 4 white blocks, or blocks pala, hindi pala books, are placed in a row. What is the probability P that the extreme blocks are both red? Ikaw na po. Unsay extreme block, sir? Unsa man daw be? Unsa man daw be? Sir, giunsa tong 3 factorials? Balik-balik mo ta. 3 factorials, arrangement of those bundled books, no? Let's say, na-bundle na sila. 5 ka engineering, 4 ka mathematics, 2 ka chemistry, no? So, arranging them, let's say, times 3 factorials. Alright. So, how about this? What is the probability P that extreme blocks are red? Extreme blocks are red. Extreme blocks yung nasa dulo. No? Kasi lang. Nasa dulo are red. Ano naman daw eh? So, ano yung total number? Well, let's start with the ano muna. Let's start with the uh, total number of ways. Red blocks and 4 white blocks are placed in a row. How many ways to choose? How many ways to choose? N. Would N be equal to ano? Would N be equal to how many lahat ito? 9? Would N be equal to 9? Is it correct? Okay. Is it 9 factorials? Actually, hindi, no? There's a special condition in probability. I forgot to mention, no? Yun bang permutation with some things are alike, okay? Meron tayong tinatawag na permutation with some things are alike. Okay? So, for example, let's say banana. Okay, ito yung pinaka-common, no? For for this word, there are 3A and 2N. The total number of permutations that we could do among these is not equal to 6 factorials. No, no. This is wrong. Okay? But we'd have to divide this by 1 factorial that is good for 1B, 3 factorials that is good for 3A, and 2 factorials that is good for 2N. Okay? So 60. No? Total number of ways to arrange the letter of the word banana is 60. Okay ba? So, yeah. Now, the permutation of n things taken r at a time, okay, is this. Okay, let me copy paste na lang this. Okay. And this is, so ito ba? The permutation n sub 1 are alike, n sub 2 are alike, n sub 3 are alike, etc. is equal to this. Permutation to that probability, na equal to n factorials over n sub 1 factorials times n sub 2 factorials times n sub 3 factorials and so on, no? Hanggang n sub n. Basta yung sum nito, n1 plus n2 plus n3 is equal to n. So, ibig sabihin yan, for this, okay, for this problem, di ba, red yung, blocks. Ay, 5 yung red blocks. Okay. Ay, gawin na lang natin, B, no? So, 5 ka red, 5 ka red, 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 red. Yan. Na puro red. These blocks are ano? Uh, are actually symmetrical or the same, di ba? Like so difficult to distinguish from one another ba? Okay. Oops. Wait, 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 wait. Just a sec. Just give me a sec. Just give me a sec. What's a book? Okay. So let's say kanina red, red, white. Na. These are the blocks. No. The next, ano naman? Uh, white blocks. Yung white naman. White, and let me cover it with white. Ito naman, mga white blocks. Di ba maklaro? Basta, there are 4 white blocks. Yung mga white blocks are the same, no? So if i-interchange natin sila, hindi mag-matter yung arrangement, no? Hindi mag-change yung arrangement kasi the same lang man. Yung mga red blocks, if i-change ko yung third dito with the first, hindi mag-change, no? So that is why the total number of arrangements that we could do from this is equal to 9 factorials over 5 factorials times 4 factorials. Or that is equal to 126. Okay? 126. Okay ba? Now, sabi dito, what's the probability P that the extreme blocks are both red? So, if the extreme blocks are red, we could choose how many? Diba? For the first, red, red. Pwede magkuha lang tayo ng dalawang red, no? Ilagay natin sa gilid, no? And that's it. Right? And the rest, ano na, arrange natin. No? So, paano ba yan, ha? Ano na lang, if magawa tayo, if this red is placed dito, then ito is nasa gitna ng mga white. Yan. So, how many ways to do this? Are we gonna choose 2 red for this? Well, there are 2 reds at the extreme. No? So, choosing 2 out of 5. So, that is equal to 5C2. But the same lang man sila, no? Interchanging them won't matter. So, what would happen is, ganito na lang. Para maging 7 na lang sila, no? Divide 3 factorials times 4 factorials. Okay? I think ito, no? Yan. 35. There are 35 ways to form something like this, no? Para bang like one arrangement is that, another arrangement is this, okay? Another arrangement is also this, uh, ito yung interchange natin. Okay? So gets lang and so on, no? Basta yung dalawa red is nasa gilid. So the probability for that to happen is equal to 35 over 126. Okay? That is 0.278 or fraction 5 over 18. Ana. So good na mag-review. Unsa inyong paniod to si Sir pag sure uy. Longgo ka man sa hindi Bisaya kuya, pero kabalo lang ko magambal lagay nun. Cute kaayo. I know, right? Oh, okay. May mga nalito pa. What is the probability, sir, of winning in Lotto? Sige, pwede natin i-include yan, no? What is the probability? Copy natin to. Ano yung sagot, guys? Well, depende yan sa Lotto, no? and depende din yan sa number of tickets that you have. For example, let's say you only have one ticket, na you bought one ticket in 645 Lotto, no? Kasama na siya, Mega Lotto. So sa 645, the number of combinations possible is equal yan to C456. Correct? No? That's there are 8,145,060. Okay? 145,060. No? So if you only bought one ticket, the probability to win is just one out of this. So that'd be equal to 1 over 8,145,060. Mabili ka na lang ng ng 8 million ka loto, ka ticket, di ba? Para sure ball kang manalo. Kami naman, sir. Yun na. No? Sir, pwede ba 5C1 times 7 factorials times 4C1? Does that give you the same? I think it's not pwede. Sir, bakit ulit 7 factorials? Okay. Balikan natin, no? Bakit ulit 7 factorials? So, going back dito, di ba, the extreme blocks are red, no? So, nilagay na lang natin yung mga red, and the rest may be shuffled, maybe rearranged, no? So, ilan yung nasa gitna? If there are a total of 9 blocks. So, 7 na lang yung nasa gitna, no? So, 7 silang lahat, of which 3 of them are all red and symmetrical or similar, and 4 naman are white na similar. So that's why 7 factorials over 3 factorials times 4 factorials. That comes from 9 minus 2, no? 1 from each extreme block, no? Makabawi ra di ay paliton tanan, sir, dako man jackpot. Depende yan, no? Magkano ba yung ticket sa magkano ba yung ticket sa loto? Magbili ka ng 8 million, then ang ticket is 20 pesos. 20 pesos. If 20 pesos, you'd have to pay, puhunan mo 162 million. 162,901,000. Pag, pag negosyo, if you have that money, no? But manghatag ka usa ni Sir Ondi. Kalain. Unsa may mahal man ang imuhang vitamin, sir. Mahal gyud ang sana, no? Ganito. Pili kayo ng perfume ko, no? No? A perfume that could make you smart is this perfume. Smart. Smart. So that during times na mag-aral ka, mabango ka, no? Hindi ka ma-distract. Maka-focus ka. Anyway. So wala na question, no? Lami na ikaon mo na makauyab pod mi ana imo yes, no, ako nga, no, na yung nagbenta sa akin ng perfume, yung naging girlfriend ko. Ah. Sir, ask lang if apilon or magawas pa ni mathematical expectation. Yeah, yung mga problems na hindi ko pa na-discuss, no, may discuss natin yan, no? Maybe next meeting or in the refresher. Okay? So, one of the books that has been used by the examiner is the Schum's outline college algebra that already includes the probability problem. Okay? that already includes the probability problem. But pwede rin that you are gonna study these problems. I mean, this book. Have I given you already the 50 challenging problems? No, yung ginagamit yung examiner. I-look spam niyo yan. No? Posting it right now. 50 shades of challenging problems. Challenging probability problems. Okay? May mga ano dito. Probability problem. Mga lumabas sa board exam. No? Probability problems na lumabas sa board exam. I don't know if I've given you that already. Okay? And also ito, I don't know if I could upload more than, hindi na. Di na ako ka-upload. No? Next time na lang yung iba. No? Nagsuot ka din po ba ng pulang brief during, hindi. Wala akong sinuot noon. Kala nyo ha? Nag-look spam ka din sa 50 challenging? Hindi. Hindi pa, lumabas sa amin yan. Okay? Seems like wala nang ibang bigyan nyo po kami ng books for this. Yeah. This one, 50 Shades, i-download niyo yan, no? I-studyhin niyo yan. Okay? May mga problems pa dyan na could still come out sa exam. Wala gani, wala. Dili pula, wala. Kasali ba yung probability sa math? Yes, kasali. Okay, so ready for the 7 guys. That will be all, no, for today. So pasensya na if medyo uminit yung ulo ko kanina. Okay. So I hope no marami kayong natutunan. If nalito pa kayo, try to rewatch the discussion, okay? Do your part, guys. Please do your part. Na rewatch it, study them. Pwede nga, i-analyze mo muna before you study or before you look at my solution. Kayo muna mag-attempt, no? Alright? Sige. So, that will be all. Thank you for staying with me. Sir, what is the probability of becoming top-notcher? Ewan ko. Okay, sige. So, hala. Goodbye, guys. Love you, sir. Mag-aral kayo ha. Aral kayo ng mabuti ha. Especially sa probability. Now, from now on, pwede no, give time sa probability. Let's say 1 week, whole week, probability lang talaga. No? Don't mind the other subjects. Joke. Kidding lang, sir. No? Basta maglaan kayo ng tamang oras no, for the topic. Alright? Alas, sige. So, goodbye, everyone. I'll see you next week.